Hey everyone, Adrian here from Next Gen Taxes. If you're a DoorDash driver or thinking about becoming one, you've probably wondered, does DoorDash take out taxes? Spoiler alert, they don't. Yep, that means taxes are 100% on you. But don't worry, today I'll explain everything you need to know about how taxes work when you're dashing. By the end of this video, you'll know how to handle your taxes like a pro, so you can focus on making money without stressing about the IRS. Stick around, and if you want a deeper dive into this topic, check out our full guide on nextgentaxes.com. Let's jump in. Does DoorDash take out taxes? Alright, let's tackle the big question right off the bat. Does DoorDash take out taxes? The answer is no. DoorDash doesn't withhold taxes from your earnings. Why? Because you're classified as an independent contractor, not an employee. That means you're running your own business. You're the boss, the employee, the accountant, and sometimes even the HR department. While it's great to be your own boss, it also means you're responsible for tracking your income, reporting it to the IRS, and paying taxes on it. DoorDash will provide you with a Form 1099 NEC at the end of the year if you earned more than $600, but it's still up to you to handle the tax side of things. What does being an independent contractor mean for taxes? As an independent contractor, the IRS considers you self-employed. Sounds fancy, right? But here's the reality. Being self-employed means you're responsible for both income tax and self-employment tax. Income tax, this is based on your total earnings and is paid to the federal and possibly state governments. Self-employment tax, this covers Social Security and Medicare. Fun fact, employees only pay half of this tax because their employers cover the other half. But as a self-employed worker, you're both employer and employee, so you're footing the whole bill. How much should you save for taxes? You're probably wondering, okay, Adam, how much of my earnings should I set aside for taxes? A good rule of thumb is to save 20-30% of your income for taxes. Here's a quick example. If you make $1,000 in a week, you should stash away at least $200 to $300 for Uncle Sam. And no, that doesn't mean you can spend the rest on tacos, unless you're deducting them as a business expense, which we'll get to in a minute. Tax deductions for DoorDash drivers. Here's the fun part, tax deductions. As a DoorDash driver, you can reduce your taxable income by claiming business expenses. The more you deduct, the less you owe. Here are some common deductions you can claim. Mileage. You can deduct the miles you drive while working. Keep a detailed log or use an app to track this. For 2024, the standard mileage deduction is $0.66 per mile. That adds up quickly. Phone bill. If you use your phone for DoorDash, you can deduct a portion of your monthly bill. Car expenses. Gas, maintenance, repairs, and insurance are all potentially deductible. Tolls and parking fees. If you're paying for these while dashing, you can deduct them too. Supplies, hot bags, insulated drink holders, and other tools of the trade are fair game. Pro tip, keep detailed records of all your expenses. The IRS loves receipts, and you'll thank yourself during tax season. When should you pay taxes? Here's the deal. As an independent contractor, you're required to pay quarterly estimated taxes if you expect to owe more than $1,000 in taxes for the year. That's right, no waiting until April 15th to settle up. Quarterly taxes are due on these dates. 1. April 15. 2. June 15. 3. September 15. 4. January 15th of the following year. Missing these deadlines can result in penalties, and trust me, you don't want the IRS sending you friendly reminders. FAQs about DoorDash and taxes. Do I still have to file taxes if I earn less than $600? Yes! Even if DoorDash doesn't send you a 1099 NEC, you're still required to report all your earnings to the IRS. Can I deduct meals or snacks I buy while dashing? Nope. The IRS doesn't let you deduct personal meals. But if you're buying food to deliver, that's not your expense anyway, it's the customer's. How do I keep track of my expenses? Use apps like Stride, Everlance, or QuickBooks Self-Employed to track mileage and expenses automatically. It makes tax season so much easier. What happens if I don't pay taxes on DoorDash earnings? Short answer, penalties, interest, and potentially some very awkward conversations with the IRS. Don't risk it, pay your taxes. Wrap up and tips. So, there you have it, a complete guide to taxes as a DoorDash driver. Remember, being an independent contractor comes with both freedom and responsibility. By setting aside money for taxes, tracking your expenses, and staying on top of deadlines, you can avoid surprises and keep more of your hard-earned cash. For a deeper dive into this topic, visit our blog at nextgentaxes.com. It's packed with tips, examples, and resources to make tax season easier. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps us create more content like this for you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates on all things taxes and finances. And if you have questions about DoorDash taxes, drop them in the comments below. I'd be happy to help. Lastly, if you know another Dasher who could use this info, share this video with them. It could save them from a lot of stress come tax time. Thanks for watching and happy dashing!